This time last year, I done a good few of these Cheltenham previews, and I knocked Hurricane Fly every night, and I nearly got shot by the Mullins families. Patrick was with me one night, and he was going to bait me, but he'd have a job. He's a horse that, he's a very good horse, so he is on a level track, or fairly level track. Tony McCoy is very unlucky that Darlan got killed, because he would have won the Champion Hurdle this year. He wouldn't be talking about my 10 to yours. I'd say he was a serious horse, and I'd love to see him in it, because it leaves this race probably one of the worst Champions Hurdles we had for a long time. But Darlan, I can't see, 167. Hurricane Fly probably should win, but just I think he's a man-Jew, and when he starts at the bottom of the hill and looks up it again, he'll say, fuck this, and he'll just throw his heart out with the pram.
Look, Hurricane Fly won the Champion Hurdle. He's won 12 Grade 1s, or whatever he's won. He's a very good horse, and he deserves to be 9-4 favourite. And you're only looking at picking holes in his form and hope that he doesn't go around Cheltenham, and I hope he doesn't go around Cheltenham. But he is the horse we got to beat. Of the others, I think Zarkanda. If you watch the rerun of last year's Champion Hurdle, he finished the best horse finished from the bend, and you know, he stayed on really well. Rock on Ruby, I'm not so sure about him, although I'm sure he'll probably be better on Champion Hurdle Day than he has been all year. Grandaway, I don't think, I'm not sure. I think he could be a horse that actually is better on a flatter track. He's
yeah, I would say he doesn't stay, like Barry waited the last day and then bet the shite out of him. And said,
yeah, I think he's a flat track horse, probably more than whatever Hurricane Fly is. I think Grandaway is a real flat track horse. And Binocular has a chance. He ran okay in Leopardstown. He didn't come back until very late because he got injured in last year's Champion Hurdle, and he has, if the ground keeps drying out, he has a very good each way chance at 10-1. But Hurricane Fly is the one to beat.
Well, Grandaway, it's one that always, it just seems to get niggly problems, but on the day, as you say, could be thereabouts. Cinders and Ashes won the Supreme Novices last year. The Connections were really disappointed at being turned over by Countrywide Flame, and they're flying fifth. So, Chris, you're standing by the like Cinders and Ashes 12s, Countrywide Flame 14s.
Cinders and Ashes is one I think will run a big race at a bigger price on the forecasted better ground. As you can tell by looking at the market there, we want to get Hurricane Fly in our book. It's an industry best price yet again, 9-4. And for me in the race, I think Rock on Ruby won going away last year. I can't see anything beating it this year.
Really? There we go. Right, you heard it here. 5-1 Rock on Ruby.
Yeah, I'm going to side with Shark Hanlon and going against Hurricane Flags. He's the biggest on the panel.
Well, ground is going to play quite a fairly key throughout the week, and at the minute it's pretty good going. But rain has been forecast, and Zarkanda does seem to prefer the softer ground as well.
Not necessarily. I don't think Zarkanda's ground dependent at all. The only thing, if it did rain, he stays very well. And I said, I just watched in the rerun of last year's Champion Hurdle, he stayed on at the winning post. He was, if he was maybe ridden it a bit more aggressively this time, he might. He stays well. He's got a chance. Look, you're only trying to find horses to beat Hurricane Fly. He deserves to be 9-4 favourite, but we'll see.